to Relay.
At least.
David was able to make something in it. So.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, we do have audio. That's good. Hello. Welcome to this show where we talk about pineapples. We are
Pineapples are awesome.
They are. It's nice to see everyone.
Pizza.
We are the number 307 most popular pineapple podcast on the Pinternet.
Internet?
Pinternet, yeah. It's the pineapple internet. You know this.
Have we made it onto Pinterest yet?
No. Pinterest banned all talk of pineapples.
Space.
Yes. But
Excellent.
Can you make a pineapple pie?
Yes. Also, hi, Sagra.
I feel like
you could make a pineapple crumble.
There are definitely pineapple pies. I've seen them before.
Yeah.
I feel like a pineapple pie would be weird.
Well, not as weird as you, David.
Yeah, but that's because nothing's as weird as me, David.
That's a good point.
Pineapple pies.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hello, everyone. Welcome to whatever this is every week.
We don't know what this is.
No, we don't. That's
Good
my
evening
point.
and welcome to Relay Station, one of the least popular podcasts on the internet today, still discussing Star Citizen. Joining us this week is your host with the Atari logo engraved upon his chest. It is, of course, the pineapple known as Edis.
You know what? On good days, my hair very much resembles the top of a pineapple. As does the rest of me.
Also joining us is our own Galactopedia with legs. No man knows any more about this game, or something like that, than our very own Space Pope, Nakata.
Woo! Space Pope.
That's me.
Hey, look at
And I'm a
Space
twat
Pope.
that never got over 1986. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Coconut wireless? What's that?
When you use you slice the coconut in half, you attach it to an Ethernet cable, and you stick it on top of your house, and you get internet.
Oh, okay. I thought it was when you clanged two coconut halves together in Morse code to simulate internet.
Frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. All right, everybody. So we do actually have an ISC to go through today, so we're going to chat about that, and then we're probably going to jump into the game and make fools of ourselves
again.
As usual.
I'll make fools of you. Don't worry.
Oh, while this is playing, we should probably talk about 3.17 is live.
It is live.
I downloaded it. I played it a little bit. Frame rates are fantastic.
Significant performance gains in 317. Yay to CIG.
Yep.
And this is in part, at least, thanks to the first iteration of Gen 12 rollout.
Yeah, it's partial rollout of Gen 12 helped. Yeah,
and it's honestly really good. I was getting 30 to 40 FPS in New Babbage. Out in space and on Daymar, I was getting 70 to 80, which is numbers I've never hit before in Star Citizen, which is fantastic.
You're playing at 3400 by 1440 or something.
Yeah,
30
ultra wide.
Yeah, you're ultra wide, so you're like partway between 1440 and 4K.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
good.
Pretty
damn good.
3.17 is cool so far.
I should mention, since we're talking about performance right now, if anybody's looking to upgrade the 5800X3D, that weird SKU out there from AMD, with the huge cache, has shown incredible performance in Star Citizen, far outstripping any other CPU out there, by like 40 to 100% depending on application. They were getting up to like 170, 180 frames per second in some areas in Star Citizen at 1080p.
Which tells you it might
So-
be the CPU that's the problem.
Yeah. Specifically cache
always
seems
do
to
that.
devour that. Yes. Yeah, and CPU has always been the big upgrade for Star Citizen.
Okay, so I want to talk about this week's ISC a bit quickly because
Yeah.
the
Yeah, oh,
first
absolutely.
the first part. Shiver, did you watch this week's ISC?
I did.
Okay,
Excellent.
because basically what I'm here to ask is the first part of this week's ISC was fairly technical on a planned coming soon way of doing wear and tear and biome and stuff. And it sounded really cool, but I didn't understand, so I need you to explain it to me.
In David terms.
Yes.
Right. So that's easy. You walk out into snow, and now your uniform's going to get all covered in snow. You walk out into soot, your uniform's going to get all covered in soot and shit. All your equipment that you've got on the exterior view is going to get covered in whatever is seemingly appropriate over a period of time that is somewhat appropriate for it, rather than just not, or a sudden mesh change or anything like that.
Yeah.
Does that help?
I thought that was already in. Like the time lapse is already in the game.
This is going to be more appropriate to the actual environment itself.
And also will be all of the things, because what they were having before was that each part of you and all the different like items were done separately by artists. And so they weren't consistent. So like the frost would gather on your gun at a different rate than your armor, which is not appropriate. So they were trying to unify that to make it procedural. That was my understanding.
You know, I have to say that I think that is appropriate because it shouldn't depend on. I mean, it should depend on material because, like,
To a degree, yeah.
a gun
But
is
if it,
cold and
if
metal.
if things are the same material, it shouldn't be different between the two the different things.
Yeah. No, it's cool. More tools is neat. The thing I particularly like about this one is, as it sounds at least, they had an idea. They presented the idea to the directors. The directors said, "Yes, we like this idea. Let's do it." And then they were like, "Okay, we're going to show that idea to all of you."
hmm
And now you get to follow along as we make it happen. I like that. I like it when they show us stuff from as near to the very beginning as possible. It's
Absolutely.
makes me
I
happy.
do really like that. I also really like his idea here in that he's like, well, if we make it procedural, because we already have a lot of the art done, right? If we make it procedural, it also takes that task off of the artist. The artists don't have to go and do the
Yeah.
like different stages of wear and tear on the items that they create because it will be done procedurally instead. So that's a big win.
Cool.
The more you can make things, that's why they're doing a big thing next week about tools programmers. They're doing a whole show about tools programmers, and that's like, it's huge for Star Citizen. It's the tools that are made internally for the other developers to make their work easier is just massive in terms of your ability to make content. You know.
The chat box was hidden.
Can I just say, you know that bit where you see the guy and he's walking in the snow and then it changes to walking in the desert, walking
Yeah.
in a meadow and so on? They should have overlapped that with the song 500 Miles.
They should have.
Except they would get kicked off of Twitch and YouTube.
It's a good clip. Okay,
Mhm.
let's move on to the next thing in ISC because this I thought was also really cool. A neat way to solve a problem that is present in basically every game that has NPCs. NPC collisions.
Yeah. Currently, they just go through each other, but they don't think that that looks good or is sustainable long term. So they're making them shrink physically, anyway.
their physics box will shrink so that they can pass through each other and it doesn't look as ridiculous. And they did actually say in this that it might accompany animations as well. So as his physics box is shrinking there, you might see him like turn to the side and sort of slide through that way, which should be possible, but yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it.
It's also going to be really necessary on some of the big ships and for stuff like Squadron 42, where there's going to be tons of NPC AIs on tiny corridors in an Idris.
It's going to be interesting seeing a scene play out where, sudden red alert, everyone's got to crowd through the small corridors, get to their positions, and you're actually watching NPCs moving and turning out the way, and your character's there going, "Oh, that's interesting. I should get to the loos and clean them."
Yeah, it's a really good sales Argus. Holy crap.
Yeah, and there is nothing wrong with the 5900X whatsoever. At all.
No.
It's a good. I have one, and it's good.
Also,
I mean, the 5800 3DX is not flatline completely better in every game than a 5900X.
No.
Also, keep in mind that's Star Citizen right now. Is that going to be the same thing in 6 months? Not necessarily, because like they're starting on.
We'll have new chips by then that no one else can buy.
Yeah. So this seemed really cool. Sort of not randomizing, but smoothing the flight paths of ships and making them different so that not every single NPC ship approaching a planet is exactly the same.
Also allows them to select their own, so it's giving them logic to allow them to select a landing path.
Yeah.
And, but the problem before was that I think that what they were doing was that they had the ships like casting a ray down to the ground to see how far they were above the ground, and then trying to stay like a specific distance above the ground.
Yeah.
So the problem was every time they went over a bump or anything, even if it was way below the ship, they would just jitter up and down like this over the terrain. So they're making that not happen because that looks really stupid.
Yeah, just smoothing things out and letting NPC AIs decide where to land nearby where they need to go. If where they need to go isn't the best landing spot, it's good. Progress. AI. Yay.
This is good. This is something that catches my imagination every time, because when we're further on in the development here, and when you're standing on a planet doing something and you like look up and there's a bunch of ships like flying over that are just like the universe doing its thing, it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not an experience you get in most games. Mostly that's limited to like, oh, that NPC is wandering around doing his jobs. It's not like there's a ship full of NPCs wandering around doing their jobs,
That ship full of NPCs wandering around doing their jobs, they seem to be coming straight for me. They seem to be in a cutlass.
Yeah.
I wonder what their job is.
Do I have a gun here? Yeah. No, this is really good. Little quality of life things.
Yeah. More quality of life. NPCs checking out sleeping people. It's sort of awkward that they all, sit around and look at this man sleep on the ground, but
I think that he might not be
I pay
sleeping.
money
David.
for that.
There's some other problem with him that's sort of like sleeping, except permanent.
It adds in
he's had children.
a chaos factor. It adds in a chaos factor or a randomization
Oh, absolutely.
factor. Because let's look at a Squadron 42 example. At some point, there's bound to be a stealth mission, because there always fucking is. And you've got to get past some patrol. You get rid of this bloke, and you're like, here we go. Now I could just walk past this group. And then you replay it, and it's like, oh, I've only got one of them. Mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then you
And,
got to
and
think of a new strategy.
to be fair, they've talked before about in Squadron. They want not even just one mission. They want you to be able to approach almost any mission in a stealth fashion.
Yeah.
So you need all these little things in there, all this little AI to work properly. Also, it can be very strategic. In Horizon, I do it all the time. Horizon obviously has similar mechanics. I'll specifically kill one human enemy. Hey, Niscavian. I'll specifically kill one human enemy so that other guys will walk toward him and try and check out his corpse so that I can kill them too.
Yeah. Well, and I
You
think
know?
I think something was actually really interesting in the clip they showed. I mean, this one showing different animations for the vending machine interactions is good. It always sucks when like 3 NPCs all go to and they're all doing the exact same thing at you're always like, eh. So
Yeah.
variation is good,
Variety.
but one of the things that was really that I think they are hopefully going to use the different animations for checking the corpses for is they talked a while ago about different animations and different AI like pathings and such for experienced versus non-experienced AI, right? Because they're gonna have AI with no combat experience and AI with higher combat experience, and the ones that have no combat experience probably all go to the corpse, whereas this scene right here is more what experienced soldiers would do. One goes and
One
checks
guy
it while
watches.
the other, right? So we're gonna have that variation in the game, which is gonna be neat.
It will be very cool. Also, I love it when the NPC sticks his arm inside the vending machine to try and grab his drink.
Before we move on,
Mhm.
and on the vending machine thing, can we talk about I don't know, Mr. Huckabee's attempt at English slang? Because
Oh dear God!
no one says love. That's not right. It's blood.
I was
For
wondering.
starters.
I was wondering if you were gonna.
But,
have
you know,
some,
he's going to learn.
thoughts.
He's in Manchester. He's in the right place
Yep.
to learn to speak like that. So it'll come. It's going to do him no favors in the long run, but he's in the right place to learn.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, this is really cool too. We saw this, I guess, a couple months ago now. I don't even know time. But more work is progressing on the derelict stations in Pyro, and this is really like they're just showing us a walkthrough. You know, making sure
White
that
box.
white box, making sure that everything's walkthroughable. But I feel like these are gonna. I feel Pyro's gonna have so much more than Stanton does, right?
Yeah. And the word is, I didn't realize this before, but people who've been paying a little bit more attention recently, apparently Pyro's something like 3 or 4 times the size of Stanton. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Well, wasn't Jared saying it in this, or God, I don't even remember, but like Pyro's had a history of
Yeah, he was talking about that in this section.
it's
Much longer history.
Pyro has a history of space wrecks and stations that have failed and ships attacked and colonies gone wrong and just like it's not as it's a lawless system, but that also means that there's going to be so much more there because everything in Stanton is fairly pristine and managed, and Pyro's not going to be
Also,
like that.
It's also in lore very new. Like there's not going to be a lot of ruins in Stanton. The system has only been around for a short time.
Mhm.
So like as a colonized place. Pyro's had a long history. So
I think
should be very interesting.
Pyro's going to
It's also going to give people who want to do some more of the less legitimate activities a place and a reason to do these activities, which is great
And
because
room.
it's and
Room to hide.
and it'll encourage people to not do maybe those such activities
in Stanton.
in a Crusader system, Stanton Crusader.
It's gonna. I think it's actually gonna be really interesting because Pyro's going to have more of that. But the people that are wanting to do those activities are still going to need people to do those activities too. But Pyro's going to have people to do that too because Pyro's going to be so much more interesting to explore. So you're going to have people that want to explore it that get preyed on, but then those people that are exploring and get preyed on are going to create missions. So you're going to have the other people that want to protect people there as like Pyro's going to be. I think Pyro will give us a much more fulsome look at the game and what it's intending to be because Stanton's a bit too pristine. So it's gonna be fun.
It's also worth noting, like they started with one of the harder star systems to do. Stanton has big colonies or big inhabitations on like all of the worlds. A lot of systems are not like that. That's not common.
Well, and Pyro's also going to have, because it's not like Stanton, it's not going to have like places to refuel all over the place, right? Like people are going to be able to make.
Starfarers are going to be in very like. There's going to be a real good reason to have a Gemini Starfarer.
Yep.
A heavily armored Starfarer in Pyro. Because there's gonna be a lot of refueling jobs. People are gonna get lost in there and not be able to get out, and they're gonna be in a den of pirates, so it's gonna be a little bit sketchy. So
I love how they're. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I love how they're looking at exploration, not just on foot, not just on the ground, but in your ship, having a good look around these wrecks in your ship first and foremost. I like that look. I know it's very low scale, low key kind of exploration because you're looking around the wreck in a ship, but I like that they are considering it at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I hope
it looks like unknown coordinates. Get out your ship. Oh, look, I found a black. I found this weird alien egg. Let me stick my face right over it.
Well, and I hope that there'll be, like, they're going to have this giant derelict of a space station and possibly more than one. Like, they're going to have...
several, yeah.
Numerous of these, and they're going to be interesting to explore, but there should also be stuff that you can, like, you can find something in here and get out of your ship and get, like, there will be reasons to explore, which is going to be really nice.
That's something they've been working on lately, of course, with the loot boxes and so on, and the proper inventory system and stuff like that. And they'll be adding more and more and more and more layers to that. There'll be more and more reasons to explore all the time. And I mean, eventually we're going to get into the situation where you'll be doing larger scale exploration in like your Carrack and stuff, and be like scouting land claims and stuff like that.
Yep. Basically, Pyro looks really good. It looks like it's going to be, I don't know, the next evolution of the game, and it's going to add a lot, I think.
Yeah, and everything we've heard suggests that it's still coming this year. So, buckle up. It should be fun. And remember, if we see Pyro, we're also going to see server meshing. It's true. They are tied at the hip. They can't do one without the other. Especially because Pyro is such a larger system than Stanton, they probably couldn't do it. They couldn't, like, swap them, Like, now you're playing in Pyro and we took Stanton out of the game. I don't think they can even do that because there's just too much stuff in Pyro. So, we need server mesh. Mesh those servers.
So, I guess that means we'll hop into Star Citizen.
That guy got super corpseified there.
Oh yeah, there's.
Yeah, they're showing more attachments, right?
No, this is me.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah,
my
I hopped in.
God, look at that!
Oh, look at that!
Seamless.
Smooth transition.
Just seamless.
Yeah.
Mike, even tripped me out.
Look, you can see my FPS counter at the top I'm at like 65 FPS. That's nuts for Star Citizen for me anyway.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. Like, well, even getting Star Citizen to ever touch 60 FPS was a dream a while ago.
Yep.
All right, I'm launching my game right now.
Cool.
There should be a way. I think there is a way. I think if I shared my screen, you could have both of us up on there. Maybe we'll do that next week.
We can look into
We
it.
could like show both of our screens.
Yeah, we can look into it. So, Shiver, you excited for Pyro?
I've learned through being
Never
on this
be excited.
planet for many years, never get excited until you're actually doing something. I had fun once. It was terrible.
You know, I'm noticing as people that I know, friends and the like, start
Get
getting
old and
get
decrepit?
older, that they much more follow that exact
Called experience. You should learn to appreciate it.
I don't appreciate anything from anyone old. I'm too old.
All right.
See, this is the corridor of death.
Where
I don't
are
know
you
what
right now? What planet?
I don't know.
Hit,
Calliope?
Look at your star map.
Calliope.
You're in Calliope, which is in which system?
It's Microtech.
Thank you.
No
selecting
problem.
selecting a spot to go.
Yep.
Oh man, why did it have? Oh, you stupid game.
Got
Sometimes this is a stupid game.
all these corpses and nothing to do with them.
That sounds really dark.
Yes.
Can't even position them so one corpse is feeling up another corpse's bottom.
Right? At least in
That's the dream.
At least in Elden Ring, I can like put notes on them saying, "but whole." You
Had a
know?
library book too long. That's
So
what
I have to.
Just
Here's a complaint about Star Citizen. So I go to the main menu and it's like, hey, you have to set a primary residence before you can see your friends list. In order to set a primary residence, you have to actually go into the game, which means I have to go all the way in, and then I have to go all the way back out if I'm not in the same server as David, and then try and join his server.
No, you don't. You can just
Which is
select
annoying.
primary residence. Didn't-
Once I did, it kicked me into the game.
Oh, that's weird.
All right. Friends, Eris. Are we on the same
Okay.
server? Ooh,
I
we
have-
might be on the same server.
I have no idea. This is all beyond me. So I have to ask, Shiver. When's the last time you tried
You have
playing?
to ask.
I do have to ask. When's the last time you tried playing Star Citizen?
last year.
Last year? Okay. Any plans to try again at some point? Soon-ish?
Probably. But I refuse to fly a ship without HOTAS.
Ah,
Fair
I
enough.
I could still do stuff with
Did you get my party invite
turret,
there?
I guess.
I did.
Perfect.
I mean, so I guess you don't have anything there, eh?
I've got the HOTAS here.
Oh. You just can't
I
set
just
it
don't
up?
have anywhere to put. Yeah, I haven't got it.
Right.
Like, have it hover in midair. Also, then it would be the depressing days worth of going through the control inputs and setting it all up. And by the time you've done that, you're just like, I don't even want to play the game any fucking more. Which is
not,
the same,
yeah.
which is a me problem. That is a me problem, and I do that with every fucking thing I have to set up controls. So I'm just like, oh, they set it up.
It's not
this
just
now.
a you
Fine.
problem. I had that same problem. I hate setting up the controls.
It's like when you download Skyrim for the first time in however long, and then you sit there and you're like, okay, let's mod this bitch. And then you go through all your mods list, boot it up, and it's like, oh, there's an issue. Let's sort out the issue with that. Fiddle
Yep.
around with that, you get it working. And by the time you're done with the mod list and Skyrim, you're like, well, completed the game. I'll install this for another few years.
My job in this game was to mod it, and I have modded it, and now I'm going away.
Exactly.
That is the game, isn't it?
Okay, guys, I'm
It
getting
feels like it.
I'm getting 44 frames a second in Microtech,
Yep.
or in New Babbage. I mean,
Yep.
pretty freaking good.
Oh, that sucks, Sargareth. Did they try it again? I mean,
You'd think internet would be faster in Australia because it's got to flow down because it's upside down, and it would just go faster because of gravity, wouldn't it?
yeah, but it's a series of tubes and no one really knows how they work.
Are we partied up? I don't see it.
I don't think we are. I
Okay, I'll send you
accepted
another
it.
invite.
Oops. Oh, great. Right. Joined the party. Okay, we're in a party. All right.
You have created party. Wow, it's that easy to make a party.
It is now.
Do we have streamers and balloons, or?
You are streaming.
Oh dear. You're very funny, Shiver.
Hi, thank you very much for the pity.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm hoping to
man,
get
I'm watching you-
personality.
I'm watching you walk up to your ship, and it's just such a cool game. I love I really love that they did the. I really love that they did the effects on the visors. It like full freezes up and gets it's really cool. Such a great effect. So what ship is this
You
you're
have created
currently?
a party. Fun will now commence in 3, 2, 1.
it is mandatory having fun time.
You will have fun for exactly 60 minutes. Not a minute less and not a minute more.
That's so cool. Watching you place all your guns.
I'm in a Cutlass Red right now.
I had to ask because I did not think you even owned a Cutlass Red, so I was very stunned by that.
I don't think I do either.
But you
I think
Have
it's
it
the
anyway.
well, I think they gave it to me as a loaner medical ship because I own the Endeavor.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. Somebody wants some hope?
Oh, God, I'd love an update on the Endeavor someday, you know?
They'll give you an update when they start working on it.
I
Not
know.
gonna be soon.
I'd like them to start working on it is all.
It'll probably be. I'm guessing it will start work at the end of next year. Then it'll take 2 years to make.
That's optimistic.
2 years?
Yeah, that's
I
about right.
really don't think they will start work on the Endeavour until they're beyond Tier 0 implementations of all the mechanics associated with the Endeavour.
I could see that.
But so that's actually something I've been wondering because they did say recently, I think. Oh, is that like a? Oh, that's glitchy. I feel like recently they said that they were actually just going to focus on getting T0 for all of the mechanics they can
Yep.
in, like nowish.
They're currently going through and they want to get tier 0 of every mechanic in the game.
Right.
That's
So once
the
they've got
idea.
that, Endeavor done.
Well,
No,
what
no, no, I
what
said
Shiver said
beyond
is
tier
it needs
0.
to be tier 1 of every mechanic. Is what he was saying.
At the very least.
Does it though?
Well, yeah, because you don't want them to just bring out the Endeavour and then say, all right, so because of how we've changed scanning, you're not going to be able to do any scanning whatsoever on the Endeavour. You know, things like that. They'll just have to say, all right, we're going to have to... Because it is the end goal of many different branches of potential gameplay, and they need it at a completely stable thing, so they can say, all right, the space needs this, the ship needs this much space from the interior to do this. You need to be able to do this. You need to be able to do this, and then when they do start work on it, it's literally just, we are starting work on this. When this ship is finished and completed in the game, you can do everything on this ship that you expect.
That's fair, and it's the most ridiculous ship in the game. Like,
It is.
I actually think it's more ridiculous than a Bengal, to be honest. Like,
It is.
It's insane. It's such a cool ship. It's basically a space station.
A Bengal is basically, at the end of the day, a glorified landing strip
yeah,
with a train in it and some elevators, which is, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to mean that, because the physics needed to run that on the inside of another ship that's already got its own physics is insane. But it's not like the Endeavour, which is, I can do fucking everything.
everything in the game
I do it all.
can be done. Yeah, on the grass. I don't know if anyone else gets that reference, but it's a. There was a comedy. I'm hoping that someone in chat might actually get that. There was a comedy sketch with Picard.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Sir Patrick Stewart. Anyway, basically the punchline is, and I walked away on the grass, and that's all I got. It was funny, but only if you. It's only funny if you've seen the sketch. Otherwise, I just sound like a raving madman. That's it. That's all there is to it.
That.
Yeah, exactly.
We're used to that from here. It's all right.
Where am I supposed to be going?
I mean, you're not a raving madman. You'd need some glow sticks with you to be a raving madman.
Never been to a rave. I also don't like glow sticks. They're messy and like you gotta like break them for them to work, and I don't like breaking things.
How are they messy? What are you actually like ripping them apart and like spreading them all over your body or
And
something?
hot pants. He has the hot pants, Sagareth. Look at him. That is a man that owns a pair of hot pants.
Oh shit.
So I
bet
created
you're
a mission,
worse.
Nakara. I created a mission
Okay.
and shared it. I don't know if you've got it.
I do not have it yet. Nope. Nope. I just got to pop up, but it wasn't for that.
Okay, well, let's try sharing it again.
Interesting.
Okay, I've
See,
shared
this is
it.
weird. Are we on the same server? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't actually have a I don't know if I've got a notification for where you are or not. So
I haven't. I looked around. I couldn't find you. I'm gonna go back to main menu and I'm gonna try and join your server directly
okay.
and see how that goes.
So I know we don't really do questions anymore, but like, does anyone have any questions? We got a lot of time left, and otherwise you're just gonna see.
How many pints of blood can a human being, an average human adult lose until it becomes harmful?
Oh, crap.
87.
Asking for a friend.
87.
I can't join your server because it's full. I'll see if I'll wait until. Oh, no, I'll wait until somebody leaves.
Oh, that could be forever.
You just want to
Is
leave
it
them?
genuinely 4, Sagareth? You can actually lose 4 pints of blood, and then after that you're a bit shit. Really? That's a lot of blood to lose. Actually, 4 pints.
Actually, hang on. I'm going to try something.
Where am I going to store that?
Drink it. I'm going to try something. I've never tried this, but I believe.
Then I'll need the loo.
So I should be able to log out in my bed, right?
Yep.
How do I log out from my bed? Oh, log out.
Yep. Use the log out button.
And it should keep me where I was, right?
In your ship, yeah. You'll log back into your ship.
Oh, that's cool. Makes it really useful to
have
have a
tried
bed
it.
in a ship.
I have tried. It does. Yeah, that's the whole point. Especially for exploration ships, it'll be huge in the future because, like, You don't want to go back to a base or something.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
All right, launch us.
All right. We are in a party. All right. Persist the universe. Enter Star Citizen universe.
I prefer to
Cannot join
lose
session
no
because
blood,
it's full.
but I don't know if it's still visible, but I've got like a bit of blood on my face because my son decided that he'd go like this on my face, and apparently his fingernails are essentially razors. Cut me open.
Is your child Edward Scissorhands?
He's a vampire. Did you click enter?
Every time I hit enter, it just doesn't do anything.
Oh, there
now
it
it works.
goes.
It was my 7th attempt to enter
Nice.
the universe.
Nice.
Nice.
Shiver, I've shown you pictures of his teeth, right? Like he's literally got the vampire like canine. He looks like a vampire.
I'm sorry. You saying that you can visually spot out a vampire? I find
is
that
saying
very prejudicial.
He's got very big teeth. Canine.
That's a
your-
stereotype.
Oh, that is not. That's what vampires use to drink their blood. They go.
Actually, they have 4 teeth.
Depends on the
Two on the
vampire.
top, two on the bottom.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's all the canids.
Let's close chat. F1.
Hey, you're in your ship.
I am.
I think. Yes, you are.
But I don't have a contract anymore. Okay, I got to re-accept a contract.
Oh, that's not a shocker. We're pulling a different server. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
all right. I will. Send me a contract, and then I will come and join you wherever the location is. I'm heading towards the spaceport.
I have a question.
What's that?
Why
What's
is
the
it?
question?
Why is it I can get 5 hours of sleep and I'll be fine? Yesterday I actually got 8 hours of sleep and I feel like crap. What's
Too
up with
much,
that?
too much sleep.
Your buddy's like, hey, you're supposed to always get this much sleep. So just FYI.
Yeah. Too much sleep is your problem.
Puts me off having it. That puts me off having that much sleep ever again.
Sent to you. Did you get it?
Yep. Clear all hostiles from MT Data Center TMG XEV2.
Yes. Which
I'm working on it.
I'm right at. Cool.
Oh, nice. So you go kill everything, and I will claim responsibility for that.
I'll just wait here for you.
Okay, sounds good. You know what's really cool? They gave me a loaner Hull A, so I get to play around with it. I'm not going to do that right now because it's not a very useful ship for this mission, but
It is not.
I
Well-
will definitely be using it.
We could store all of the corpses in the Hull A.
No, we can't.
Oh yeah, we don't have
We
boxes
have to
for
be
it.
able to pop. We need the cargo refactor so we can pop the cargo boxes open and shove the corpses into them.
When's that coming? I haven't heard
Cargo refactor this
Yeah.
year.
this year. Okay. Honestly, I've sort of lost track of what's this year. I just know that this year's got a lot.
It's got a
It's
lot
the
while
first
also having
bit.
almost nothing. It depends. They're trying to. I think they're trying to. Just. I think almost their entire effort right now is on getting server meshing and the
Gen 12.
graphic stuff done. Gen
Yeah.
12 and Vulkan and all that sorted out.
So, okay, so here's a question then. I've got a question for both of you and for everyone in chat. Pyro by CitizenCon?
No,
Pyro at CitizenCon?
no, Pyro at Christmas
Christmas.
or December 15th or whatever.
So what's going to be
I
shown
don't
off?
think we'll get Pyro this year to be cynical and also that way nicely surprised if we do get it this year.
What are we going to get at CitizenCon?
Playing both sides. Disappointed.
That's usually how it goes.
In the-
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? Hang on. Mazer D.
Well, we almost never get anything at CitizenCon. They show future stuff. They don't
show-
usually release
yeah, but,
anything.
but what are we going to see? What future stuff are we going to see? More?
We might see another system. They might show us something past Pyro. We know they've been
That'd be
working
cool.
on other systems.
I actually, I sent them a fax, height of technology, saying if there is no, if there are no plans for you to show Melissa Estrada at CitizenCon, don't bother with it this year. Just throw it away. Pointless waste of resources. Melissa Estrada or nothing. Thank you.
How did you get that accent through in the fax?
What is shooting at me?
I wrote in italics, in cursive.
Sounds like a ground-based turret, probably.
Yeah, but why? I'm allowed to be here.
I mean, hostiles are occupying the base, so. Also, weren't you gonna wait for me?
I
Doesn't
am.
seem like waiting.
I'm here. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait here.
Right beside the turret that's shooting at you.
Well, it's not shooting at me now.
No, that's good. I'm gonna use my. I'm using my 315p because it's fast.
Good idea. I'm practicing my landings. Is what's happening here.
Yeah, upside down, not recommended.
Look, I'm not doing that this time. I'm going for a nice, smooth
proud of you.
landing.
Aren't you proud of him, Shiver?
I'm so proud.
Am I doing better this time?
Oh, well, are you upside down?
Not yet.
Then you're doing great.
What do you think, Shiver? Has my landing improved?
I don't know, you haven't finished landing yet.
Yeah, I have. Oh, I guess not on
Not on
there.
the screen.
Not on the screen.
Oh, you
Takes
got it on the
30 or
first
40
bounce.
seconds.
Yeah, that's not bad on the first bounce.
So, Mazer D, just picturing a Hulle stacked with coffins, you've actually made me wonder. How did I take damage? Oh, that's not damage. That's just the cutlass. Right. Do you think that there will be a job in Star Citizen to, like, go to places like we're about to go into where, 20-odd occupants have died and collect all of the corpses? Is there going to be a hearse truck?
No.
You want to play Viscera cleanup detail in Star
Yes!
Citizen?
He totally does, yes.
Yes! Don't
I don't
you?
blame you. That would be quite good.
Don't you?
In a
Like,
really weird way, that would actually be quite fun.
I think that'd be great. Also, I really like this weapon rack in the Cutlass Red.
You have got a nice rack.
It's pretty awesome.
Thank you. Well, my
I just want to
freelancer.
grab your rack and smother my face in it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My freelancer does not have a weapon rack. My freelancer miss, does not have a weapon rack.
You realize it's for missile, not for, like, miscellaneous, right?
But it
Doesn't
should
need a
still
weapon
it
rack.
should still have a weapon rack.
It's a missile boat.
So?
They're not supposed to get out of your ship. You're supposed to shoot things from your ship.
Yeah, but then you gotta get out of your ship and collect loot from the things that you shot.
No. You blow things up and then you go, hey, I blew stuff up, and then they give you money for it.
Okay. What's your E ETA?
2 minutes.
Awesome. Does that mean we can watch you arrive?
Should be able to.
Also-
Yeah, I'm in orbit right now. I'm just trying to find the. Oh, there you are. I see Eris right there.
Look, I did it. I was trying to mimic. Sure. Do you remember that image of the saber that had landed with the poles
Oh yeah.
through its wing holes? Well, I tried to mimic that with my red. There's one of the poles.
Are you going to watch me arrive then?
Yes.
Here I come.
Where
I'm
are you?
60 kilometers away. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Yeah, oh, there you are.
15 kilometers away.
Look at that. I think I did a great job. 16 kilometers, 15. All right. I don't have Viscera cleanup detail in the Scavian, and I really think I
Why?
should. I know. I think
It's really fun, to be honest with you.
I think I've looked at it a couple of times and been like, should I get this? And always have said, when am I gonna play this? But I think I should grab it.
You can't. It's not something that much. It's not much fun just on your own. It's a lot more fun with other people.
Right. Well, that makes it even harder. When do I play things
Man.
with other people? I don't know other
Man.
people.
The other day when we played Among Us together.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, that. You know what? That looks really cool.
We'll be doing that again at some point.
Yeah, I'm excited to. Look, it's Eric and his ship.
There is Eric and his ship.
Almost, almost, almost. Yay!
We're down. All right.
All right, let's
off.
go.
What a landing!
Thank you.
Let's go kill
Oh
some
my
stuff.
god, that landing! 10 out of 10. That was video. Why can't Eris land like that? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
Shiver,
man.
one of these days, I'm gonna slap you again.
Well,
That's
good
no-
luck with the landing on that.
All right, get over here.
Good times.
Oh,
Well, alrighty, let's go. Apparently, the only thing I have on me is a pistol for some reason, but that's fine. I will
oh,
shoot
go
with
into the red here. Come in here.
Oh, right, you have all those weapons. In the
And let you
weapon
fondle with his rack.
Yeah, grab something off the rack here.
Perfect.
What are you grabbing?
Um,
Is that the P8
I grabbed
SMG?
the C-54.
Okay, I am dropping a mag, 2 mags. Drop 2
Question.
mags. Yep,
Excellent. Can I see those mags? I do not see those mags.
they are
Where
right here. Torch.
Oh, they're thank you very much.
I
bu- bu-
keep getting confused that it's T for torch.
Yep. You can tell somebody from the UK studio did that.
Well, I mean, it's not like anyone else in the world calls it a torch.
Nope.
Certainly not anyone sane.
I mean, yeah. Well, Shiver is. Shiver, do you call
Probably
it
people
call
who can land
flashlights
the fucking
torches?
ship.
What do you call a flashlight,
Yeah,
Shiver?
torches. Torch.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't understand why it's called a torch. A torch is the thing that you... Like, what do you call a thing that you hold up with fire on the end that is used to scare away big monsters?
I'm guessing they call it a torch.
Primitive.
Oh, that was good.
It's like how you call underwear pants,
Why-
but then you also call
Why is it
pants
called
pants.
a flashlight then?
No, pants are trousers.
Does it flash? Are you there going?
I mean, it can.
What?
Oh, hey, you. Wait, are you... Oh, that
Why,
one's
why,
white.
why does flashlight make sense? A torch. It was called a torch before, and it illuminated the dark. Now it's just electronic, and it illuminates the dark. Why would you need to change the name?
Because how do you differentiate
still-
it between the old type of torch?
Well, you still call a car, and that's changed drastically since the first ever car was thrown off the assembly line.
That's hilarious. You like knocked me down the stairs and then I died.
What?
Yep.
Hang on, can I...
I'm
you're-
incapacitated. Player status is bleeding. You are bleeding and will continue to bleed.
1 second. Do I have... Oh, shit, I don't have anything. How long until you bleed out?
It has not given me a timer yet. Oh, I've respawned. I'm dead. Alright.
How?
I have no idea. But apparently you knocking me down the stairs insta-killed me.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't
Because
have any armor on, but...
on my thing, you were actually behind me.
Well, that probably explains it.
You know what?
Alright,
Look,
That's hilarious.
the FPS has gotten better.
Yep.
Let's
Hey, I got
stick,
money though.
Did it complete? Good.
Yeah.
Murder stairs are back, confirmed.
Yep.
That's great.
I'm away to the hospital right now.
That might actually explain how I died earlier today. I was going down some stairs and died, and I was like, did I get shot? I didn't think there was anyone to shoot me.
Everybody needs some murder stairs. All right. Back to the lobby.
I'm going to share an infrastructure story with you.
An
That annoys me.
infrastructure. Okay. I like
An
infrastructure.
infrastructure story. So, if I want to drive to the nearest cinema, I have to go to the Aeon Mall, which is just about a 10-minute drive.
Wait, hang a second. Hang a second. Hang a second.
Yes.
You call it a
Yes.
cinema? But it was originally
Yeah.
called a theater.
Yeah.
Why did you change the name?
No, it was always called a cinema. A theatre is a completely different thing.
It's a place where people put on a show.
No, it's a place where you go to watch a pre-filmed reel of film. Whereas a theatre is for a live play. Nice try,
Hey,
though. Nice try.
Thank you. I got it. I have to try.
We have to, yeah. So we went to go to the local cinema, which is a 10-minute drive that way. However, we didn't have the car available, so we have to get on the train, which means we have to take a bus that goes that way, the literal opposite route, take the train that goes alongside, parallel to where we want to go, change the train that then takes us directly there, and it's about 30 minutes for a 10-minute drive, and it's changing of a
God.
train as well. It's just like, why doesn't the bus go to the fucking mall?
Can I tell you a fun infrastructure story that's
Please do.
sad and hilarious? Okay, so I live in the city of Ottawa, which is the capital city of Canada, and it also happens to be where all of our government workers are located. Now, they're all located downtown, because that's where all the office buildings are, but we all live not downtown. It's, if you want to drive in, you're looking at an hour and 20 to drive in. If you wanted to bus in, you're looking at an hour at least. It was crap. It was really unpleasant and unfortunate, and I hated it. Right before COVID hit, the government of
That's
Ottawa...
true, Bryce Raynor.
right before COVID hit, the Ottawa government decided to build a giant train, basically. A whole bunch of trains connecting all of the suburbs to bring all of the people of Ottawa downtown through the use of a train rather than the cars, because it was shitty and no one could get anywhere. And they did, and they've spent like billions of dollars on this project, and then COVID hit, and no government workers are ever going back downtown, and they have to build this train that literally no one's ever going to use. With my tax
I think no
dollars.
one is a bit of an exaggeration.
It's
Yes, I see what your point. I see your point.
I
A lot
think
fewer
that-
people will use it than before.
In the UK, they're investing in a 22 billion pound infrastructure to link London to, I think it's Manchester or Leeds directly with a rail network called HS2. No one wanted it. No one's going to use it. But they're still pushing it through at so much expense for no reason. And they're still coming up with blockers for it that is increasing the cost, and they're still like, yeah, we're still doing this.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Hey, infrastructure.
It's the Infrastructure Podcast.
Okay, so
Welcome.
what's happening here, Nakara?
Carmack
I'm
Citizen. Kiss my
I'm
asphalt.
I'm at the spaceport,
Okay.
and I'm on my way to you,
Okay.
wherever you are. You can feel free to give us another mission, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. I will do that. Let's go to contract manager. Call to arms. No, it's search.
I just want you to know that you gave me a real flashback there when you said a call to arms. I'm like, I haven't heard that since MechWarrior 2.
Isn't that the name Isn't that the name of a DS9 episode?
It might be actually as well.
Mission has been sent to you.
There were missions in MechWarrior 2, and he just happened the narrator to go, a call to arms.
Ooh. A cave?
Yeah, we have to go. I guess you'd call it spelunking.
Excellent.
I
haven't been in any of the caves yet. I'm excited.
Neither have I. That's why we're doing it. That said, I will be right back in like 1 minute.
Oh. I'll meet you at the cave. Wish me luck. I'm going to try using the anvil arrow. It has almost no fuel, but we're not supposed to be leaving the planet. Hopefully it'll be fine.
I wish you more than luck. I wish you spurluck.
Oh God, I like it. Whoa, 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 whoa!
There's
no,
not many.
No.
Many spelunking puns out there.
I opened the elevator and there was a void on the other side, and I almost walked into it.
Like that episode of Star Trek: Next Generation.
Woo! Yeah, exactly. That was exactly the same. And then I opened a different elevator and it was totally fine. So apparently it's just the one elevator.
Star Trek. I'm gonna fucking vent and rage now because
Oh,
I
dear
thought
God.
Voyager killed the Borg, and slowly over time, bleeding them dry of all their evil and mystique, peaking with fucking Species 8472 plot device killers. And no, it turns out Star Trek Picard has actually killed the Borg for me now. It really did. Right, remember their introduction in Q Who, where you had Q standing there. They can't be reasoned with. They can't be talked down with. They can't be negotiated with. They're only interested in your technology. And what did they do in Star Trek Picard? They fucking negotiated with the fucking Borg Queen. And I'm not going to give spoilers, but I was not happy with what they did. At all. At all. Bullshit.
I'm sorry. That sounds miserable. That does sound. That's poopy.
No.
You shouldn't
No.
like. Yeah. I feel like Star Trek still has a problem of tone. I feel like they can't figure out what they're trying to do anymore. Does that make any sense?
The other thing, another overarching complaint I've got about Star Trek Picard is, right? It's in the proper timeline universe.
Mm-hmm.
They seem really reluctant to tell us anything about what's been happening, really. Like Picard season 1, it was like, let's go away from Starfleet. Let's not even talk about the fact we're just gonna. Fine, it's over there. We don't have to deal with that. And then season 2, let's go into the past after 10 minutes of being in the future.
Hey,
and then
spoilers.
we'll never talk about it again and what's happened. It's literally the premise of the show.
I've literally not watched any of it yet.
But still, it's like, I want my Star Trek back in my Star Trek.
Yeah.
Hopefully Strange New Worlds gives that to you.
Oh God, I hope so.
Best
I mean,
of
yeah,
luck.
they are trying to be grittier, and I can get on board with being gritty. I've quite enjoyed a lot of Discovery.
I actually like.
agreed with every
It's
single
funny.
bit of it.
I actually like Picard, and I think I'm like the only person who likes it.
I don't
Just like four of
understand.
us.
Yeah, I don't understand why everyone's trying to make everything gritty. Like Star Trek was never about gritty. It was always about hope.
Except you
And-
didn't watch the one series that was, and it was really good.
But it was the worst one.
It's the best one. And
Was the-
you calling it the worst one is a completely useless opinion.
Okay,
'cause you've never
okay,
seen
but
it.
hang on. No, Eric, I watched the entire series. I watched
Oh,
the
I thought you
entire.
hadn't watched it.
No, I watched it. I just didn't like it.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I maintain my dislike of it. But even it was not like it had serious like bookends. right? It bookended with seriousness seasons, but it still had their like, oh, this is the episode where we follow two kids being dumb. Like they had. It wasn't all serious.
Star Trek, the discovery and exploration in Star Trek wasn't meant to be the emphasis on what's out there. It's on what's out there and how it affects us as humans.
And how
Yeah.
humans
Where our
react
place
to
is.
adversity.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was.
I mean, yeah, there were obviously there were exceptions to this rule that were just let's explore this setting and see what's going on. But yeah, they seem to have. I'm not saying I don't enjoy Picard. I enjoy it as a piece of fan fiction.
Mhm.
But I just they've done some drastic changes to the character. And I wouldn't be against such drastic changes to a very well established character if they were at least gonna have some point with the story. But the drastic changes that they've brought in just feel very much like a here's some shoehorned in fucking drama that it's never been established before. And you're like, yeah, but what about this, and this? It's already been established years before.
Okay, my icon for my cave just disappeared. So that's helpful.
I'll be
Well,
right back.
I
I
can
have to
still-
assist the in-laws.
Yep. Sounds good. Oh god. This is really hard to see in. Also, Eric, how far out are you?
27 kilometers.
Okay.
And I'm going 529 meters per second, so I'll be there very shortly.
There's a cave. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, landing in this is gonna be not great. Let's see.
Yeah, it's quite a mess, eh?
It's a mess. Mud Trucka, I don't actually know how to ping. I don't think I've bound it to any of my keys yet. I need to bind ping. Tab?
Hello, I see you now. 3 kilometers away.
Oh yeah, tab does it. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I need to bind it to my my one joystick that I use because I now use.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh, that didn't sound good. What happened?
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Woo.
What happened?
Oh, that was so cool.
Did
I
you
was
hit a
coming- I was-
mountain?
I was coming down through the fog, and it all of a sudden it just popped this collision alert up on my screen, and
man.
and I hit
Hang
a
on.
tree.
The sound of the hail on my suit is great.
Why can't
I've never-
I see you?
I don't know. I've never actually been out in a storm. It's great. Oh, you're
Oh, the storm
right
is,
above.
The storms are amazing.
You're right above. You're
I can't
450
see
meters above.
anything. Okay, I'll just go straight down then.
What are we doing now?
Well, I'm listening to the sound of the storm on my suit because it's great, and I'm watching as Eric's probably
Can you
gonna
help me?
crash.
Can you guide me in here? Because I can see very little.
Yeah, I will when you're a bit further down. Keep your-
No, that's
Keep
not
coming.
appropriate.
keep coming.
What's
I
my
can't-
orientation? I'm gonna check my orientation. Oh, my
can't-
orientation's off.
I can't see you yet. You're still too far away.
Moment. Changing the orientation of my ship so that I'm not pointed directly at the ground like I was before.
Okay, you need to come more towards me if you can see me. Let me-
I'll probably just walk to you.
Okay, I'm gonna get a
I'll
gun
just walk to you when I
just in
get
case
down.
we need a gun.
Oh, the fog is intense. Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched the first
Shiver.
season of Discovery, and I haven't been able to start up again.
Shiver. Or Shiver's not
Yes.
there.
What? I'm here.
No, no,
I'm
no,
here.
it's okay.
I'm
It's okay.
here.
It's okay. It's okay. I was just
What
gonna
is it?
say
What is it?
oh no, I was just coming in. It was so cool. I was coming in, and I was flying through a storm, and it just popped a collision alert, and I smoked right into a tree, ripped one of the wings off of my arrow.
Oops.
That was awesome. It was. It's legitimately cool.
No,
Okay,
Oh, you're down. Okay,
I am down. I'm down. I just landed, and I didn't die when I landed. So
that's good. Do you have me on your visions?
Just gotta shut down my ship first. Just a moment.
Okay. Oh God, gotta climb this.
All right, where are you?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? Where are you?
I miss the context here, so I might not be getting the full thing that Bryce Arena said, but it's not a new timeline whatsoever. They made a very big point about it being the existing timeline.
I'm 40 meters from you. 30, 20. Yo.
Hey, okay, so we have to find the
The cave, first of all.
cave.
Right here?
I don't know, possibly.
No.
I think it might
Wow,
be
this is
under.
cool.
Like we might have to
Maybe.
drop down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a top approach. It can't be a top approach because it's an on-foot only cave.
Alright.
The weather is brutal.
This is amazing. I love this.
This is really cool. But I don't know where the cave is.
Nearby, somewhere.
Look at that tree.
No, Bryce Arena, they are not. Discovery and Picard are in the established
They're in the
ancient
Prime
old
universe.
timeline.
Yeah.
And Picard made a big thing about trying to make that obvious to them.
Right down here, maybe? Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh, okay, coming. It's a, you know, for all its foibles and problems, I think this is why I've enjoyed Star Wars more.
Well,
it,
Star Wars has just as many foibles as Star Trek does.
but it's not as serious about them.
Oh boy.
Say that to a Star Wars fan, I dare you.
Oh, yeah, I don't
How do we get in here?
I don't deal with Star Wars fans. I don't deal with fans of anything. Can we?
This is amazing. This is so cool.
Oh, wait, is that a hole?
Wow. Yeah, that's a hole. Oh boy.
Okay, should we
May
take
have
our
to-
ship in?
Might have to go in there with the ship, but I'm gonna try and get in there on foot. Let's see if we can find a ramp or something.
I'm gonna grab my cutlass.
Okay.
The mission told me that it was accessible only on foot, so
I think once you get into the cave, you have to get out of your ship. That's my guess.
that makes sense.
But it is a looks like it's a vertical entry cave though. This is so cool. The storm and the fog and everything. Oh man. That was quite the little scare I got there, ripping the wing off my anvil.
Hell yeah.
Off of my arrow, I mean.
You know, I will say I have some hope for the Star Trek. It's a Telltale game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like they could do a good job.
Keep in mind that Telltale doesn't exist anymore. This is a reimagine, or like a resurrection of that company.
Yeah, but I feel like that style of game works for
Yeah.
Star Trek.
It probably would work well if it was well executed. Yeah, for sure. Oh, left bracket.
What?
Oh, what? Nope, right bracket. Cool. I can see down into the cave, but yeah, we need. I think we need a ship to get down there.
Where? Oh, you're there. Hang on.
Can you
hang on.
back your? Here you go. Back your.
Oh yeah, this is
Your
gonna
ramp
go well.
up to me. This is
This
gonna
is
be
gonna go well.
freaking awesome. Yep. Okay, you're good. Down. Yep. Okay. Stop. Come up a little bit. Just straight up. And then back like, yeah, no, you're good there. You're good there. You're good there. I'm going to make the jump.
Oh God.
Just hold there. Wah! I made it. I'm in. Woohoo!
Okay. Honestly, that was cool.
That was wicked. All right. Slow and steady down inside this cave. Oh, that's so cool. Nice job, man.
What do you think of that flying shiver, huh?
We're down.
I don't think it's as good as a cheeseburger.
Holy crap. Look
I
out
would-
through the entrance.
I would probably kill for a cheeseburger right now.
Wait, there's I think we might have to go further down, man.
What?
Kill a cow. That's the first step to getting a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Let's take a look. Well, let's explore around in here for a bit. There's some places to go.
this cave is just
Massive. Holy crap.
guys. I don't know how to say this, but I think Star Citizen's gonna be a good game.
Ooh. There's mineable stuff here, I think.
There
Interesting.
is.
Alright, I'm gonna crouch down and go through here. Locate missing client, hey? So there's gotta be somebody in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Problem is where.
This is cool.
Like, I don't think it gives us any indication of where. There's just a giant cave. Good luck finding the person.
Pretty much. At
Oh.
least we have two of us.
Ranta Dung.
Ooh, excellent.
There's things here.
Wow, there's so much in here. This place is huge. All right, drop down here and then go through this little crack in the floor. And go up here and up here. No, I can't go in there any further.
Wait, what do you mean VTOL? Sorry, I think this.
No distance on that jump.
Over here maybe. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Are we stuck down here? Did we fall down a hole and now we can't get out?
Well, I did find a lootable called Emoshi Plague.
Oh, are you just stuck there?
I totally am, yeah. Oh,
No, I got you out.
maybe
I got
not
you out.
anymore.
I got you out.
Thank you. I'm not. Now I'm stuck again. Oh, there we go. I'm out. I'm out now. All right. How do we get out of here? Anybody got some climbing ropes?
Uh-oh. You're gonna have to knock into me to get me out now.
Cool. There we go. Now I can come
I'm
over
out.
here.
Okay. I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out.
perfect. Perfect. There's a little tunnel here. Can I squeeze through? Nope. Interesting. Man, I wish I had my like a hand mining thing. Alright, go up here.
I don't know if I like this, to be honest.
I love this. This is cool. Ooh, we got a big jump. Oop! There we go.
I don't know where you are
Now where am I
anymore.
going? I think I got out again.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta climb up and then jump over to there. To your right. No, that's not your right. That was straight ahead.
So?
All right, you do your thing. I'm going back out. See if I can find this dude. Ooh, Rantadung. I'll grab some Rantadung. Everyone wants Rantadung.
I did not know that the caves were this
this
big.
big?
Yeah.
I love it.
I just fell. Ow. That's not
I
good.
told you were allowed to fall.
Gravity. Sir Isaac Newton.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with what Shiv said. No, jump! Oh my god. Okay. Platforming.
Come on, Eris. There was an entire Van Halen song about this.
Van Halen?
Really?
No. I'm messing with you.
I did actually meet someone who was like, nope, never heard of Van Halen. And it's like, I'm sorry, what?
I mean, I couldn't. Oh, that's a long drop. I couldn't name a Van Halen song for you, but I do know that
Jump.
Van Halen. Jump. Do do do.
You know what's really bad
Put
about
your
this?
hands up and jump. Do 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 do. Yeah. What's that?
There's a whole other section of this cave that's like further down vertically from where we landed.
I know. You know what's also bad about this? It gives us no indication of where we are, how to get back, or where.
Problem. When you go into a cave, do you have any idea how to get out?
No, but we also don't really have anything that we can use to like overcome that. Whereas if I just wouldn't go into a cave in real life without, you know,
That's a solid plan.
I wouldn't go in.
Wouldn't go into a cave in real life.
Oh fuck.
So does that mean that you're not Batman?
We've knocked out one person. There's a lot of
Minables in here?
not minables, but well, minables for sure, but also like collectibles.
Yeah.
Amoshi plague is a very interesting name for a plant.
It is.
Ooh, particularly interesting minable rock there. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Wee. All right, nothing in there. I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the ship.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting challenge. Oh, here we go. I found it.
Okay. Well, I found you, so
All right. Oh man, the ship inside the cave looks so
that's
cool.
so cool.
Oh my
I
god.
do love it. I do love it.
Well, I guess we have to go further down in the cave, down to the next drop off.
Yep, we can do that. Hope.
We just have to. I think it's right behind the ship. Oh wow, we landed like pretty close to the edge. It's just behind the ship and then down further.
Yeah, but
It
can
will
we-
make getting out a little bit sketchy though. So,
Can we get
keep
back
that in mind.
into the ship?
uh-oh. Is there another way to get into the ship? That's actually really funny if we can't get in. All right. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, maybe I can't interact with it because it's not my ship. But can you like open and close the
cannot.
door again?
I cannot.
Oh, won't.
It's not.
Won't let you do.
No, it's not giving me the options.
No, the ship has decided to forsake us.
The ship has given up.
Can you really blame it?
Yes?
Okay.
Like, why can't we pull ourselves up on this, is what I want to know.
Because the game hasn't gone that far yet.
I know, but it needs to.
Anybody have any tips in chat? How to get onto this ramp?
Wait, I can open the door. Oh, there's no,
Huh.
There's no,
Similar issues.
I think we're stuck. I think we can't get out.
Nope.
Because the back doesn't work.
No, I refuse to. We'll find it. We'll figure it out.
No.
Yeah, but no.
They really need like.
Well, one thing that they're working on, this is I think the ramp goes down further, but we can't do any like all the controls for the ramp don't work.
Yeah.
One of the things they were talking about working on is fixing the ramp so that they just extend down until they hit something, which is how it should work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it should, but I really do think they need another option, whether it is vaulting as Bryce Arena says, or I think there needs to be a jump pack of some, like, even just a little bit of a boost. Because this is... We've had this problem 2 weeks in a row.
The ramp should just fall down as far as it can until it actually hits the ground.
Yes.
I wonder, I don't know, are there any controls yet in, I'm trying to remember here. Let's see what I can find.
No, there's nothing.
Have you got the little tractor beam on your Mobi-Glass?
There's no you have to have the tractor beam attachment to have a tractor beam, unfortunately. And I don't have one.
The Mo Trader.
I still think it's one of Star Citizen's problems is that, like, oh, if you want a tractor beam, you have to have the tractor beam attachment and the tractor beam ammo and the tractor beam, and it's like
ammo.
The pack, you have to have the multi-tool, and then you have to have the tractor beam attachment for the multi-tool, but you can't actually carry either of those things unless you have a backpack or they're on your sidearm spot. Yep. Like, it's very restrictive on... But no, I need to get into my ship, and I can't.
Well, I mean, and I actually think this would work, but the ramp controls aren't working, which is weird. Can't even get them to, like, glitch so they'll work.
Bryce Arena, it doesn't always fit in your armor. I was trying to fit it in my armor earlier today, and I couldn't put it in the armor because the armor wouldn't let me put anything in. Like, it's a
little
bit,
things.
Yeah, just little things.
Anyway, I'm gonna try and get down to the bottom here. Wish me luck.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say this is about time for us to end anyway.
Oh, I'm down to 91% health. Let's see how we do here. This is called strategic falling. Oh God. Okay, now we're free falling.
That didn't seem very strategic.
It was strategic up until the point it wasn't.
Yeah, and I get that, Bryce Arena, but what about light armor? It's like it's so restrictive on things that seem so necessary for the game. Like, let your Mobi-Glass, which everyone has by default, let your Mobi-Glass have a little bit of attract, like something. It's just like I get that they want you to be able to have to decide about loadouts, but as far as I can see it so far, there is no decision about a loadout. The loadout is you need the heaviest armor and a backpack, or else you can't pick up anything. Like, there's no point doing anything unless you've got the heaviest load of armor and a backpack, because you can't pick stuff up. Like, it's just there's some balancing that I feel like needs to be.
Well, I think you'll always need a backpack if you want to loot things, because that's just how physics works.
But even if you have a backpack, you can't loot a piece of armor. You can loot a helmet and nothing else.
We've identified that as a problem for sure.
I know, but like, but part of my problem is like, look, I've got pants. Do you know what I can fit in the pockets of my pants? I can fit many things.
And armor has does
but,
have.
but light armor doesn't. Light armor can't fit a metapen gun. It can't fit the multi-tool attachment.
Can you just attach
Do
it
you
to
know
the
how to
outside, though?
increase
But you can
your
only have
pocket
one.
capacity?
Oh, okay.
Cargo pants?
Nope, you put a hole in it. And you just keep putting more and more stuff in it.
Yep. I don't
Well,
know.
that was
It's
really cool. That was a neat cave.
It was. I'm gonna log off here because, well, what
Oh,
armor? What
you're stuck.
option is there?
I could come and rescue you.
That's all good. No, Mazer, I agree with you. Like, CIG are pushing loot. They're pushing loot with this entire patch, but looting is not. Looting doesn't make sense. You can't loot half the stuff you find. You can't actually fit any guns or very few guns into your backpack, so you can only carry 3 guns at a time, which means that the entirety of looting right now is grab 3 guns, run to your ship, run back, grab a couple more guns, run to your ship, run. Like, it's just, is that?
You can loot helmet.
But you can carry 1 helmet in your backpack, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Is that fun? Is that
No, probably not. But
it's
you know, they'll start here and they'll evolve it to where it
I know.
feels right.
But they'll evolve it because people like us complain, and eventually, so
Wow.
This beautiful young woman, I wanted known, just threw her wedding ring across the bedroom floor in a fit of anger and rage.
Her laugh seems to say otherwise.
are you in trouble, Shiver?
I mean, when is Shiver not in trouble?
That's fair. Anyway,
I'm sorry, what?
what? I don't know. Anyway, Shiver, what do you got going on this week?
This week is just Nihon Nights Friday in your Western time zone over on twitch.tv/Table of Horrors. We'll probably play maybe something during the week. We'll see. I don't think we'll do another Among Us this week though, because people need time for that. That's all.
You get over the betrayal.
If you want to join, yeah, we need to recover. If you head on over to twitch.tv/Table of Horrors, check out the links down below. You can look at our Discord, join Discord, and if you want to join in our play-by-post, you're welcome to join our play-by-post and look at the Twitter, etc., etc. Hi, thanks for having me.
Just got faster and faster and faster as you're going.
For us, don't know if there will be a game show this week, but there will be a podcast for Star Citizen next week.
Unfortunately, I will not be available for game show this week because I'm going to the Flames' first playoff game of this
Nice.
year.
Yeah, so probably no games show this week, but there will be a Star Citizen podcast next weekend at the same time and place. That said, we've also actually I should look that up really quickly when that is.
June 12th?
You're
talking about the Xbox
yeah.
show?
So we're also going to do our best to stream the Xbox Bethesda Games Showcase on June 12th. I know that we're a long way away from that, but just wanted to let you know already that we'll be streaming that and watching that because I can't wait.
Absolutely. We are. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern time is the start, so we'd probably go live a little bit before that.
Yeah. So yeah. Come see us next week. Thank you all so much for listening and putting up with whatever the
Thank
hell
you very
we
much.
are. And stay safe. Have a good week. Don't eat too many pineapples.
So true. How many pineapples is too many pineapples?
312.
It's a lot of pineapples.
I'm tired.